Good morning, students. Today we are continuing our chapter number 6, tissue. Now in this chapter we will already studied about plant tissue, and in our previous video we started our second type of tissue, that is animal tissue. In animal tissue we already discussed about epithelial tissue, and now we are continuing with our second type of animal tissue, that is muscular tissue. There are three types of muscular tissues in which we already discussed about two types of muscular tissues in our previous video, like skeletal muscle tissue and smooth muscles tissue. We already discussed what is that and what is the properties, characteristics, the other name of that muscle tissues in our previous video. Now in this video we are going to study our last type of muscle tissue, okay, and that is cardiac muscles. The cardiac words you heard, then it was related to our hearts. Why? We all know the cardiac muscles are present in our heart. Okay, now we will start our topic. This is our last type of muscular tissue, that is cardiac muscles, and their characteristics are fibers are cylindrical in shape. We already seen that in three type of muscular tissues, in which skeletal tissues have cylindrical shape and smooth muscle tissues have tapering shape. They have tapering and pointed light structure, but the cardiac muscles have cylindrical in shape, means it was same like skeletal muscles and cardiac muscles both have cylindrical in shape. Each fibers is uninucleated. What is uninucleated? Means in these cardiac muscles, each muscles have only one nucleus present. That's why it is called uninucleated. In skeletal muscles there are multi-nucleus present, means there are in each muscles there are so many nucleus are present in skeletal muscles, but in smooth and cardiac muscles have only one nucleus present in each fiber. Fibers are branches, means if you will see, this is the structure of cardiac muscles. If you will see here, this is a branches present in a cardiac muscles. So fibers are branches. These are the characteristics of cardiac muscles. Striations are present. What is striations? The alternative of light and dark part is called striations, means these strips are present. If you will see that these strips are present in cardiac muscles, like tiger and zebra have also strips in their body, black and white in zebra, yellow and black in tiger. These are called striation. Okay, so these striations are present in cardiac muscles. Do not fatigue. What do you mean by fatigue? Means it will, I want to stop any work, if it will stop, so I will say it is fatigue, but here it is do not fatigue. Means if I will say heart stop your work, so it doesn't hear our words, it doesn't follow our orders. They are continuously working by their own will, right? So these are the last property of cardiac muscles, do not fatigue. The other name of cardiac muscles only present in heart. Striated's first name is cardiac muscle, second name is striated, and third name is not under control of our will. These are the three names of cardiac muscles. Why cardiac muscle? These names only present in heart, means these are present in heart, that's why his name was cardiac muscles. Striations are present, that's why its name was striated. Not under control of our will, I told you they do not fatigue, means if I want to control our cardiac muscles, so I doesn't able to control that. That's why here written not under control of our will. So the third name is involuntary muscles. What is involuntary? That doesn't have, they are not in our control. They are not in our control. That type of muscles is called involuntary muscles. What was the function of cardiac muscles? Perform contractions and relaxations in wall of heart. We all know heart is a pumping organ. What is pumping? The pumping is a process of relaxations and contractions. So it performs pumping in the wall of a heart. Means cardiac muscles helps in pumping in the heart. This helps to pump and distribute blood to body. It will pump, then the pressure will generate in our hearts, and the blood present in our hearts, it will pump and circulate in whole our the body. So it all helps in a pumping in our heart. Who? Cardiac muscles. These are the structures. These are the stations present. This is the nucleus, and if you will see where two branches are joining, is called junction, and in junction intercalated disc is present. Intercalated disc is present in junction. And what is junction? Where two branches of cardiac muscles are joining, that is called junction. In junction intercalated discs are present. What is intercalated? You have to know only this name. Okay, you have to learn only name. What is this? You will study in your higher classes. Now you have to only know the name intercalated disc. So understand? So this is cardiac muscles. Now we are going to study our new type of animal tissue, and the third type of animal tissue, that is connective tissue. Now connective tissue, the word connective means it will connect the substance, the objects with each other. So the word connective, it already refers that these tissues will connect the other tissues and other materials with other objects. Now what was it? Will connect various body part. I will give you one example, then you will understand. Our whole body, the first layer is skin, then after skin muscles, then skeletal. So these will pack and bind and make our body. So the all things are connected to each other. Yes. How it is connected? So it is connected by a connective tissue. So our various body parts was connected by a connective tissue. Prevents organ from getting displaced by body movement. If the connective tissues are not present in our body, then what happens? If I will running and after some time I will stop, what happens? If connective tissue is not present, then my heart will goes out, the skin will fall down, the skeleton will be broke. Why? Because the connective tissues are not present and they will be displaced. I give you one example. How we make a wall with a brick, right? If I give you brick and said you will make a wall with this brick, what happen? You will put a brick side by side and make a wall. Then I will come and I will push the wall. What happen? The brick will be fall down, right? Why? At our home, the home is fully made up of bricks, but when we push the wall, it doesn't fall down. but in this case it will fall down. Why it was fall down? I will ask you, you will say, sir, you give us bricks, but you doesn't give us cement, right? You doesn't give us cement, and cement will connect these two bricks with each other. So in this example, the cement is a connective tissue that connect the two bricks and make a strong wall. So in this case also some cemetery objects are present, that is called connective tissue, and that connective tissue is present in a different states. It was present in a jelly, solid, different type of structures, states. In different states it will be present. So it will prevent the organ from getting displaced by the body movements, acts like binding, supporting and packaging material. I told you it will pack the skeleton by muscles and pack the muscles by skins. So all these binding, supportings and packing materials are happening with the help of connective tissue. Cells are loosely spaced, means the cells in tissue, cells are present, so it will be arranged anywhere. So the matrix are present in a tissue, it will collect the cell at a one place. I show you, this is a tissue in which cells are present. Okay, then what happen? A matrix. What is matrix? This is a matrix. Matrix is a substance, is a small particles. It will in that cells are embedded. Cells are embedded. It will collect and place the cells at the same place. That is matrix. The cells are embedded in a intracellular matrix. Means in that object in which cells are embedded, that is called matrix. Matrix may be jelly, fluid, dense or rigid in any cell. I told you na, it was in any manner. So this is a bone. Okay, when this joinings of a bone, so ligament is present as a jelly like structure. Here cartilage is present, that is articular cartilage. So this is called a matrix. Okay, so this is our connective tissue. Connective tissues also, there are two type of connective tissues. Now you will see the first type of connective tissue is areolar connective tissue. In areolar connective tissue, there are two types of areolar connective tissue. One is loose connective tissue, second one is dense connective tissue. And dense connective tissue are also two types. One is tendons and one is ligaments. So this is our first type of connective tissues, and the first, that is areolar, and the areolar have also two types of tissues, and in that loose and dense have also two type of tissues. Now in this video we will study about last type of muscular tissue, and we will started our third type of animal tissue, that is connecting tissue. Now in this video we will see that the structure of first type of connective tissue. In our next video we will study in briefly about these two types of areolar connective tissue and different types of connective tissues. Thank you.